Jai Krishna जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम जय श्रीमद्-भागवतम 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 जय श्रीमद्-भागवतम जय श्रीमद्-भागवतम 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 जय श्रीमद्-भागवतम जय निताय गौरचंद्र जय निताय गौरचंद्र जय निताय गौरचंद्र निताय गौरचंद्र जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय
समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की
जय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
चैव नरोत्तमं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
ततो जयत्मुदीरये
ततो जयत्मुदीरये
प्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नश्च प्रायेषु भद्रेषु
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
भगवति उत्तम श्लोके
भगवती उत्तम श्लोके
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी
भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
देवकीनन्दनाय च
देवकीनन्दनाय च
गोपकुमाराय
नन्दगोपकुमाराय
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
गोविन्दाय नमो नमः
जन्मादयस्य यतन्वयादितरतश्चार्तेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्मरथयाधिकवये मूयन्ति यत् सूरया तेजो वारिमृतां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि धर्माप्रोजितकहितवत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापोत्रयन्मोदनं Śrīmad-Bhāgavate Mahamuni Krute Kim va Parishvarah Sadyo Hridaya Vṛndāvana Krutivi Sushrushubhistakṣanāt Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam Shukamukhadam Bhagram Vasanyutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Huragorasika Bhuvibhavuka Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Mukam karoti vācālam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Śrī Gurum Niratarinam Paramanandamadhavam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupāda Namaste Saraswate Brahmā Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paśādeshatarine Nilācharanimasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadraya Śrī Jagannathaya Te Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishna Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavatara Bhaktakyam Namami Bhaktashaktikam Nityanandamaham Nami Sarvanandakaram Param Harinamamritam Devam Avadhuta Shiromanim Ananda Leela Maya Vigrahaya Hemamade Brajsundara Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Yoga Mataji, for arranging this event. So today and tomorrow we'll be discussing on Brahma's bewilderment. Right? Today and tomorrow. Brahmaji, the direct son of the Lord, born from his navel, right? And he gets bewildered. Interesting, right? Sometimes we can also see this bewilderment in our family also. The parent does not understand the children does not understand the parent. Bewilderment is there, right? But this is Brahmaji's bewilderment. Amazing. Topmost authority in the universe. He gets bewildered. So it was quite natural, this bewilderment. When Aghasur, Aghasur was such a demon that even by hearing his name, the devatas used to be very afraid. They used to get frightened because he was a terrific demon. So Aghasur was killed. Aghasur gets killed. He was the biggest gunda. Aghasur was in Kamsa's associates, he was the biggest gunda. You understand gunda?
Yes.
Yeah? Gunda is...
Goon.
Gunda means...
Goons.
Goon.
Goons.
Biggest goon.
It's like a happy man.
Yeah.
Like
The first best fighter.
Yeah, best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Best
difficult.
of.
Yeah.
Best of
So
best.
he was the biggest goon. And he was always, the devatas and all the people, they were terrified of him. And when the news came that he got killed, in UP, in Uttar Pradesh in India, there are so many goons.
Yes.
There. So many goons. And then the boss came. The chief minister is, the chief minister of that place became a sannyasi, became the chief minister. Sannyasi means sannyasi.
Yeah.
In Saffron. He was the chief minister there. And he killed all of them. He killed all of them. And people were bewildered. How can this be possible? Can this be possible? These big names which people are afraid of are all gone. So Aghasur was killed. He was sin personified. The Devatas couldn't believe. The news reached Brahmaji. Brahmaji understood, oh, who killed it? It was a 7 years old boy. What? All of you Devatas and everybody, you come and do everything. 7 years old, killed it. Yeah, because he's the Supreme Lord. The people tell him, he's Supreme Lord. Lord Narayan himself. I want to go and see myself. Brahmaji decides to go. Brahmaji wanted to see everything. Practically, just see Aghasur's dead body. He wanted to see everything. Brahma goes and see, oh. Aghasur took a form of big snake. And he got killed. So Brahmaji said, okay, Aghasur's dead body is here, so fine. Who killed him? Let me see. Let me see his activities. What is he doing? So that day when Krishna killed Aghasur, Krishna was hungry. He said, all his friends, let's go. Let's eat our lunch. Let's go quickly. So they went to a very beautiful place where the sun was soft. In the forest, the birds were chirping, and there was a nice lotus flower blossomed, and the nice bumblebees were going around humming. It was such a nice place. And Krishna said, we will have our lunch here. Is that okay with everyone? And they said, yes. And everybody wanted to, their life, all the Brajvasis, this little cowherd boys, Krishna's little cowherd boys. And what were they hurting? They're not hurting the cows, they're hurting the calves. 7 years old boy, you know. You can't send them for the hurting the cows, but they're hurting the calves. So they all sat. Krishna sat in the center, and everybody was sitting around him. And they all opened their lunch boxes. You know what were their plates? Some of them put it on the leaves of the tree. Some of them put it on the branches, took out the branch, and put their food on the branch. Some of them put it on the flowers, big flowers. Right? That was their plate. Some of the boys, they put it on the rock, making the rock as the plate. If you go to Vṛndāvana, there's a place called as there's a place Carnival. In that Carnival, there is a place called as Bhojan Sthali. If you go to the Bhojan Sthali, there are rocks there, in which Krishna himself places food. And that place, Krishna used to place his food on the rock. And that's where they used to eat. They used to put food on the leaves, big leaves, on the flowers. There are big flowers, putting the food on that, and then in South India, there is a tradition also of eating on the banana leaf. So, at least people in the south can relate. And it is the food has become tastier when it is been eaten on the leaf. So everybody was eating very nicely. They were feeding Krishna. The first thing, everything is because all their mothers, when they brought this lunch, they gave their lunch boxes. They said, "This laddu is for Krishna. Give it to Krishna first." So their instruction is, you go and offer this to Krishna first, then you eat it. So they were all doing that. One of them got the samosa. How many of you like the samosa? And then they fed Krishna. Krishna ate the samosa. And there was something, and then there was something, some other items. And Krishna ate it and said, "Oh, this is so nice." And then one of the boys was eating some other thing, and he shouted, "Oh Krishna, this is nectar!" He said, "Really, it's nectar?" Krishna went to him, caught hold of it. He brought it back because he almost swallowed it. He brought it back, and Krishna goes and picks it from his mouth. And guess who was seeing this? Brahma was seeing this, everything. Krishna eating from the mouth of someone else. Chee! This cannot be the Supreme Lord. No way. This guy is Supreme Lord. Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Narayan. They eat like this from someone's mouth. Brahmaji was thinking. Then he can understand Krishna. So Brahmaji in his heart, he thought, let me test this little boy. Because he killed Aghasur, he is something special. Let me test him. Brahmaji is trying to test Krishna. Now, I'm going to tell you some mysteries of Brahma Vibhor Leela. What exactly happened when all these things was going on? We know, we have this sometime, we must have heard this. Brahma Vibhor Leela, right? Right. You must have heard. I'm going to tell you the mysteries, some mysteries. What exactly happened? You know, before a cricket match, there is an extra innings. They talk something about it. They want to tell you something spicy. Some will tell you something spicy. Who got actually bewildered? Brahmaji wanted to bewilder Krishna. Try to understand it. But how Brahma got bewildered? So, Brahma decided that I will kidnap all these boys, all these boys and all this calf. I'm just waiting for the opportunity. So calves, when these boys were eating food, right, with Krishna, they're enjoying. The calves entered deep into the forest. What happened? The calves, they entered deep inside the forest. And they have not even heard. That deep they went. And then these boys got worried about it. And they said to Krishna, looks like the calves have gone deep inside the forest. It's not good because how will we get them back? Because more and more we delay, they will go more and more deep. And getting them back is difficult. So let us all go first and bring them back. Then Krishna thought, oh, why? We're all just having fun. We're eating food, everyone. We're just having fun, right? Where is this coming from? Maybe from this one.
Yeah, it's from
said that you all sit here. Please watch this very carefully what I'm saying. Krishna said to them, if you miss this, if I'm going to narrate the next, if you miss this, you'll get bewildered. So you don't get bewildered, just have to pay attention very nicely. Krishna is telling to his cowherd boys, no need to go anywhere, you continue eating. I'll bring you back to the same point in some time. Okay? Please continue to eat. I will go and get them back. Okay? So Krishna, he goes for looking for calves. Okay? Brahma has already stolen the calves. Brahma stole the calves. So Krishna goes. Calves. Krishna comes back. The cowherd boys are gone. This is what we heard, right?
Yeah.
It is not. There is something else to the story, guys. There's a twist in the tale. Okay. Now, another version. What exactly happened was, when Brahma decided to kidnap the calves, then he thought, let me kidnap the calves first and then the cowherd boys. When Brahma was thinking at that time, Mahamaya entered in the picture. Mahamaya, Krishna's potency. She created duplicate set of calves and she created duplicate set of boys. Brahma is a material, born from the material energy. He cannot kidnap Krishna's associates. Those are eternal associates of the Lord, and he has no power. Nobody has power to kidnap Krishna's eternal associates. But Brahma is very supremely positioned. He is the supreme creator of the universe. He has very high respect for his position. And if he wants to do something, it has to be respected also. What happened then? Mahamaya entered. Krishna's potency Mahamaya entered. She created a duplicate set of calves. Brahma took away that. The Brahma thought, okay, the calves is settled now. He took the calves, put it in some place. Then Brahmaji goes and looks at the cowherd boys. Mahamaya created a duplicate set of cowherd boys. Brahma picked them all up, put it to some place. Right? Brahma was thinking, Brahma was thinking, let's have some fun now. But when Mahamaya entered this movie, and when Mahamaya was doing this, Yogamaya was also entered. Now Yogamaya Mataji, her boss. This is Devi Dasi, her boss. Her boss entered. She covered the original boys and the original calves. They were under her protection. And for them, nothing changed. They were eating food, right? That was going on. That was undisturbed. For the original set of boys, whom they were with Krishna, they were eating the food. Krishna got up. Right? So they were covered by Yogamaya potency. They are always covered by Yogamaya. And they were undisturbed. That pastime episode is undisturbed. And that is going on. They are eating their food. उनको कुछ पता ही नहीं चल रहा है. They don't know anything about it. What's happening. For Brahma's bewilderment, Mahamaya, your sister, she did all the arrangements. Okay. Now, Now Krishna, to give pleasure to two people, Krishna had to give pleasure to two people. One to Brahma, and second, his devotees. Which devotees? The cowherd men, cowherd women of Vṛndāvana, and the cows. Okay? They all had a desire. What they had a desire?
Have Krishna.
They wanted to become Krishna's parent. Because they were seeing the affection which the bonding of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda they had with Krishna. They want that same feeling. Try to understand, there is a very beautiful boy in the neighborhood, very young boy, very 6, 7, 4, 5 years old boy. Okay? He's not your son, but he's someone else's son. And you like that boy, little boy. He's very sweet. He talks very sweetly, he talks very lovingly. How much ever you love him and care for him, you cannot replace his mother or father. Right? That sweet little boy in the neighborhood. Okay? For example. Okay? Let's say Krishna is there. And that little boy has his parents. So their affection, their bonding, right? The neighbors are also there. Like Krishna, when Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda were there, they used to love Krishna. So all the Vṛndāvana Vasis, all the Brajvasis, they also used to love Krishna. But what fortune Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, Mother Yashoda got of carrying Krishna directly, putting them to sleep, waking them in the morning, doing everything for them. That affection, right? Other Vatsalyamaya gopis and gopas, they also had, they could see that. But they wanted to experience it. In layman's language, neighbor's son is very sweet, very loving, very caring. So then what? Then wanting that, how can I become, I also want to become the son or the mother of that child. At least for some time. So the cows, they desire that they want to feed Krishna directly. The mothers, they wanted to serve Krishna, feed Krishna, bathe Krishna, feed their breast milk to Krishna. The father, all the gopas, they also wanted to serve Krishna like that. To fulfill all the desires. What did Krishna do?
He became the replica of everyone.
Huh?
He became the replica of everyone.
The third set of boys came into picture. The first set of boys are the original ones. They are under the protection of Yogamaya Mataji. Okay, so the pastime is going on. Second set of boys is for the Brahma's bewildered when Mahamaya Mataji created this. Mahamaya created this duplicate by Maya. They are taken by Brahma. Second set of boys. Now Krishna was taking this opportunity. Without disturbing the original set of boys, Krishna was taking this opportunity and he expanded himself into each and every cowherd boy and each and every calf. Exactly the same like they were, like they are. Exactly the same. Even the small spot, everything was the same. Their walking style, their talking style, Krishna became all of them. Krishna became each and every cowherd boy. Krishna became calf also. And that particular day, when Aghasur was killed, that particular day, Krishna entered the village. And it was different. From the forest, Krishna entered the village. And all these cowherd boys and all these calves, who are they?
Krishna.
Where are the original ones? They are still under the protection of Yogamaya, not disturbed. For them, I'll come back to that point. They are eating their food. They're not disturbed. Brahmaji is happy that he got his set of boys. Brahmaji said, oh, I got my set of boys, my calves, I stole them. And he went back and he came after 1 year. And here Krishna is taking this opportunity to give pleasure to Brahma, to give pleasure to the cowherd mothers and cowherd fathers of Vṛndāvana, to give pleasure to the cows. What happens? Krishna became their son for 1 complete year. The pleasure which Mother Yashoda got of waking up Krishna, putting him to sleep, bathing him, doing everything, feeding him, everything. Nanda Baba, the Nanda Baba's pleasure of giving him hugs and kisses all the time. Either we should give a lot of hugs and kisses to the children. Very important. Very important. Lots and lots and lots. That develops strong bonding. Okay? At least 5 to 10 times in a day. And that will increase one day. So, Krishna became that. And for 1 complete year. And guess what? The biggest bewilderment is not Brahma's bewilderment. The biggest bewilderment is something else. You know what? Balaramji did not find out for 1 year. Balaram was part of the team, staying with it. Balaram did not realize this. That for 1 complete year, all these people around me
Krishna.
are Krishna. There was a wave of Vatsalya Rasa in Vṛndāvana. Everybody was loving their child the same way that Mother Yashoda was loving them, Nanda Maharaj was loving them. Everybody had developed the same bonding because their son was Krishna now. Krishna fulfilled the desire. The cows, now the calves, they're not ordinary, they're not their children, they're Krishna. So they're feeding, they're loving, they're kissing and embracing the calves to the heart content, and their happiness was increasing. And there's a competition between the devotee and Krishna. When devotee serves Krishna, Krishna's happiness increases. And when Krishna is happy, devotee's happiness increases. And there's a competition between them. And that's what's going on. The happiness, there was an amazing ocean of happiness. The whole Braj was completely, thousands of Krishnas and wearing the form of cows and cowboys are giving pleasure to the devotees. For 1 year, everything was going on. Even Balaramji. Balaram. Balaram is like, Krishna himself. Just that a difference between the color. Right? He also did not understand. I call this as Balaram Bewildered Leela. After 1 year, there was an episode. Something happened after 1 year. After 1 year, the cows were in Govardhan Hill with the cowherd boys, and this boys, this boys, they were carrying their calves. They were underneath the Govardhan, right? Every day used to happen was this boys used to take the calves and go for herding. Everyday business, as usual, it went on. And the gopas, the elderly gopas, their parents, their father, they used to take the cows and they used to go in different direction, right? Different places. One day what happened, somehow or other they were in the same region, near Govardhan. The cows were on the top of the hill with the cowherd men there. And the calves were with the boys underneath the Govardhan. The cows, when they saw the calves, they went running like crazy. They went running, and Balram saw this. What's happening? This affection, he has never seen this before. They went running. And even the cowherd boys, the cowherd men, when they saw their children, they were so affectionate and they hurried and they embraced their child. Right? It was such an amazing thing. Balram just thinking, "Kya chal raha hai bhai? What's going on? Something is suspicious here. Something is not normal." So he goes to Krishna. "Krishna, Hare Krishna. What's going on? I just saw something." "You just saw?" "Just now, after a year?" "What happened?" "No, what's happening?" Krishna said, "All glories to Brahmaji." "What happened?" Then Krishna explained everything to Brahma and Balram saying, "एक साल से खेल चल रहा है, मैं कभी पता चला। 1 year is going on. I just forgot. Just and then Brahmaji, when he went back, he was thinking, "Oh, by this time, at least 1 year must have passed by. Let me go and see what's happening there." Everything, Brahmaji is thinking, everything will be chaos. Probably everybody must have died. The cowherd man must have died because no children were there. What Krishna will have done? Oh, poor fellow. So he came back and he got the shock of his life. Everything is going on as it was going on, as it is. No change in the pastime. Everything is going on as it is. Don't forget the original cows, cowherd boys, original calves. They are under the cover of Yog Maya. And they are same, they are still eating their food. You get that? They're still eating their food. Don't get people in the Baba. Brahma is bewildered, Balram is bewildered, Prabhuji, you are also bewildered. That is still going on. For them, that day, Alhasur was killed. And they were eating their
Pressure.
food. Okay? Krishna just went. Okay? Still not over.
Yeah.
People admit Dharma Guru on the list, still not over. Wait. It is not still not over. Brahmaji comes back. Sala sab kuch aisa kaise nahi hai. As it is, everything is just as it is. What is going on? Is this real or that real? He hid them all in his place. He hid them with his potency. Brahmaji also had some powers. His Maya, his power. He hid them all in the place. And Brahmaji was thinking, this is original
That is
or that is original? Baba, none of them are original. Original is someone else. Neither this is original, neither the people with you are original. Original are someone else, Baba. This is Krishna Lila. Brahmaji, you know what happens? He comes often on a swan. He goes down. He gets down from his swan. He goes further. to Vṛndāvana, and he starts offering his pranams.
Krishna.
And once Brahmaji surrenders, that's where the curtain raiser happens. The curtain is raised. What happens curtain raiser? Brahmaji sees every cowherd boy, every calf is Vishnu Murti. They all transform to Vishnu. And every Vishnu, it was served by Brahma, Vishnu, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, all the devatas, with their wives. So Brahma was seeing himself. So you're seeing some 500 Brahma, some 1000 Brahma, some 50 Brahma, some 1000 Brahma. They are different Brahmas from every Vishnu Murti. So Brahma is saying, what did I do? My God, I just messed it up, man. We just messed up. Brahmaji, and when he realized this, he started to pray. Ishvara Parva Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadi Adi Govinda sarva-kāraṇa-kāraṇam. A similar episode happened later also. Brahmaji wanted to meet Krishna and discuss something. So Krishna was performing his pastime in Dwarka at that time. And Brahmaji wanted to meet Krishna. So he goes on the doorstep of Dwarka and says, please inform that Brahma has come. So the information goes inside, it's all security gates and everything, and the information comes back. Which Brahma? Which Brahma? Which Brahma? Which? इज्जत कुछ है कि नहीं है? Do I have any respect? Which Brahma? I'm Brahma, I am Brahma! Brahma! The topmost authority in the universe. And I'm going to see my Supreme Lord, and he's saying, the news is coming that his associates are asking which Brahma is. Which Brahma means what? I'm the only Brahma. Which Brahma means what? This question itself is wrong. Isn't it? Question itself is wrong. So which Brahma means what? Char Kumar ka Baap Brahma hai. Tell him that the father of 4 Kumaras has come. The news goes inside. He said, okay. They gave him security pass. Security pass was given. Brahma was entering inside. All the security, and he was also getting amazed. You know? He's thinking this Dwarka is also under his creation. Brahmaji was entering inside. And he went inside the bedroom of the Lord, where the Lord was there. And then he saw 1500 Brahma, 2000 Brahma, 3000 Brahma, 100 Brahma, 1000 Brahma, all were sitting and discussing with Krishna. And this our little Brahma came inside with only her 4 heads. And he's saying, oh, I'm the most insignificant. I'm the most insignificant. So here Brahma got down from his swan and started offering prayers. So that prayers we'll discuss tomorrow.
Oh. Suspense.
I can dream at least.
What exactly happened with that original set of cowherd boys? You want to know today or tomorrow?
Today. Today.
Ma'am, there's no reason.
How greedy are you? It all matters.
Today.
Only one.
Today.
When Brahma saw the Vishnu Murtis and he got humbled, he got the science of self-realization course. Brahmaji got the science of self-realization course. He realized. he realized his mistake. And at that time, first thing happened was the boys and the calves created by Mahamaya, they got vanished. Brahma could not do anything. He was thinking he kidnapped them, but even that vanished without permission. So he saw that. I didn't do anything, they got vanished. It was Mahamaya doing everything. Okay. Second thing, all the Vishnu Murti is gone. Okay. And Brahma was in front of the original set of boys. This is curtain raiser. Curtain was raised. Mahamaya's curtain was raised, Krishna raised his own curtain, and the Yogmaya's curtain was still active. So these boys were eating the food. And Krishna came there. And the boys said to Krishna, Krishna, you came so soon. You just had one bite. You came so soon. They're gone deep. The cows are deep in the forest. You just had one food. One morsel. And you came back so soon. Krishna smiled. That's it for today. Everything else tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Grace Brajsundar Prabhu ki
Jai.
Any questions?
questions.
The greediness of the cows and the parents, at least that invokes also to us that maybe at least in a lifetime of Brahma or somewhere that we have to do our devotional service, loving devotional service to Sri Guru and Government, maybe enter that the bewilderment of the loving affection that Krishna has given to the Brajavasis and the cows. Yes. That greediness that comes to our heart also as a mother. Krishna that enter in that scene, at least to see them, if not the Brajavasis, Gopas and Gopis, but at least cows, give them back Krishna. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. And then, yeah, just so sweet.
Yes.
Actually, that relations we had already, but somehow or other.
Oh, we never had that relationship, sorry.
But we were there, and
No.
how
We
it
never
is,
did.
how it is.
We never did. Then if you were never go with them, don't tell that we came from that. No way.
Jiva is sorry for Krishna, Janitya.
Yes,
That's
that
what
is
he
there.
said.
That is there.
Not from Goa.
Tell me.
Then you have to explain everything.
Can you turn off the camera, Baba?
we are
Stop the
bewildered
recording.
again.